Everybody. It's Kim Reineke again. I look a little different, I know. New glasses. My hair's changed a little bit. Um, this is my first update since I think it was June. I think that was last time or early July. I think it was maybe the first week of July. But I wanted to let y'all know there has been a lot that has happened. I mean, a ton. As you can see, I have to say, I feel better than I have and sound like myself. It's been over a year and a half since I've had this normal voice and had this much energy, had this personality come back. My friends, everybody has said that. So um, let's just start with after my last video, which was, I think July 1st, July 1st or July 2nd. I had been sick for a couple of weeks. They thought it had been a stomach issue, which I've had issues with my digestive system for all my life. That is one of the early signs that can be one of the early signs of Parkinson's, and that's what my doctor thinks. So I had been to the ER. They had treated me with fluids, given me some antibiotics, gave me Finnegan, all that good stuff. And I made it through 6 days after that ER visit. Then I ended up having shortness of breath, pressure on my chest, and dizziness. That started July 3rd. July 4th, it had gotten worse. I had spent more time in the bed and everything else, and I had to go back to the ER. Ended up, I had what is called a bilateral PE, and several DVTs in my leg, which all of it, the PEs and the DVTs, those are blood clots. Okay. What had happened was, I had had a hysterectomy when I was in my late 30s. So I have been on hormones ever since. I was on a low dose of estrogen. My doctor has been trying to get me off of that, but hadn't been able to do that yet. So, with me being sick for as long as I was, and laying in bed and not doing as much, the hormones actually can cause blood clots. So the bilateral PE means that I had blood clots in both my lungs. It started in my legs, traveled up into my lungs through my heart, and I was an hour away from dying. They had to life flight me out to another hospital to treat me. They started the treatment in my local hospital, but they didn't have an ICU that could treat I was in such a dire condition that the ER doctor, bless his heart, he was freaking out. I was nice and calm and joking around. I didn't feel as bad as what my condition was. So they life flighted me out. I went to another hospital, which is 2 hours away, but life flight, 30 minutes. So I was joking around all night. Even when I got to the other hospital, I was joking around with uh, um, the nurses on my life flight. Um, and everybody was just completely shocked that I was even um, conscious. So um, I didn't realize how scary, how close I came. And my doctor keeps reminding me of that. So I'm currently on blood thinners. I know I will be for a few more months. Sorry about the glare from my glasses. It's let me get up here and I'm going to close this curtain. But so I was in the hospital for about a week, getting treatment. Ooh, I got a little dizzy there. I got it a little dark. Sorry. So, anyways, that was that was, a trauma in itself. And then getting home from the hospital, I had home health nurses that had to come out and care for me, and physical therapy, occupational therapist. Going to a teaching hospital was absolutely freaking fantastic. I That was my first time and I loved it. It was the best care you could ever get if you go to a teaching hospital. Um, so I had been recovering from that through the month of July. I was supposed to have my second facet block done on my back. July 2nd, and I actually had to cancel that because I was sick. So they got me rescheduled for it was August 5th. So my second facet block was done. Um, oh, that's even worse. Sorry. Let me go by the window. My second facet block was done August 5th. The first time I had it done, it was it kicked in immediately. Oh God, that's even worse. Sorry. Okay. We'll try this. Okay, that's better. Okay. The first facet block, it kicked in immediately. I had that done at the end of May. And then I started physical therapy, and, I was feeling a hell of a lot better. I went from a pain level of 50 to 5. So that was a huge improvement. That calmed down all of my Parkinson's symptoms. So we knew that the big trigger for me was my back issues. So this time it took 3 or 4 days before it kicked in, and it took even another day or two before I was, like I am now. And it's been 2 weeks, and I'm so happy. I'm taking it day by day. I'm not waiting for the other shoe to drop like I used to. I found a great physical therapist. I found a Parkinson's support group that's local in my county, in my city, which I was really surprised because I live kind of in a rural area. It's the coast of North Carolina, and we're a tourist town, more of a tourist town. So I was really, really surprised. We also have a certified fitness instructor that does rock steady classes, which is made for Parkinson's. That is across the country. There are rock steady classes everywhere. You just need to look for them. Boxing, I think this was started. I didn't, research how Rocksteady started, but I'm sure it had something to do with Muhammad Ali because he also had Parkinson's. So, also, I found a physical therapist that specializes in Parkinson's patients. He works with a lot of the people that are part of the support group and part of the Rock Steady class. He is certified in what's called Big and Loud, which is another program. It's a physical therapy program meant for Parkinson's patients. So, and he actually, comes to your house because when you're in the throes of a flare up, you're not going anywhere. I didn't drive for, I think it was another 2 months. I was afraid to get in the car again and, all of that. All of us go through our fears and we have our anxieties and that's one thing that you need to reach out to these support groups and find people to talk to that can actually give you some hope. If you're having a bad day, talk to one of the fellow people that has Parkinson's in the support group. They'll be your family. So anyways, my physical therapist, who I think is just absolutely awesome. He is like, he's like a physical therapist and also a therapist because with Parkinson's, because it affects your mind, your dopamine levels, it affects your entire body. So, when he was speaking with me, when he was doing the evaluation this past Tuesday, it was like talking to my therapist. I was telling him my fears and he understood them because so many Parkinson's patients have them. So he was telling me that, you've got to change your mindset. So, it's been the last couple of weeks have been better. I actually feel good. I'm not scared like I was. I know I'm going to have bad days. All of us are going to have those days where, our flare-ups are going to pop up again. I'm just hoping my back doesn't start again before October 1st. So, working with my physical therapist is going to help with that, help extend, or keep the pain at bay as long as we possibly can. So, when I have my facet burn, that is supposed to help with my pain in my back for anywhere between 6 months to 2 years. So I'm hopeful for the 2 years, but I'll take the 6 months. So, like I said, I wanted to tell y'all a little bit about, how good things are now. Because there have been so many bad days. So many. So the good days I am, absorbing as much as I can. I want to talk. I want to exert. I have so much energy. It's making me antsy. And I really can't do a whole lot because it'll trigger my back. So, I'm kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place, but I've been doing things like I've been walking a lot. That is one thing that, won't put a lot of pressure on my back. I've cleaned out my closet. I'm trying to do. I vacuum the floor in the house. I do dishes now, where I couldn't before. Um, I'm trying to catch up on, getting my taxes done, thinking about my future, and once my disability gets approved, what am I going to do? I'm a real estate agent. Well, when you're on disability and you have Parkinson's and you don't know from day to day, how you're going to feel. Um, Disability does allow you to make, an extra amount of money a month, as income. But it's a minimal amount. So, I've been, churning in my head different ideas of what I can do with my real estate license. So I'm actually considering, you know, maybe next year starting my own firm and just being a non-selling owner and broker in charge so that I can bring on and target new real estate agents that don't get the support and training that you need to be successful. I didn't get that for the first 6 months I had my license. So, it's it's important to me. I love my job. I've worked hard to keep my license, get my license, and keep it. I got my broker in charge while I was out sick during COVID, and you know, um, so now I'm able to start my own business. So anyone that does have Parkinson's, if you're watching this, and essential tremors, I still have the no, no, no tremors, which is not a Parkinson's trait. Um, but my Parkinson's medication does control my no, no, no tremors. Um, it controls, my arm tremors, my voice tremors, my all of it. Thank God for that. You know, Not great to have Parkinson's, but at least there's some treatment. I've got treatment options. You know, as everybody knows, stress, anxiety, trauma to your body, that'll kick it right up in gear. And who knows how long it'll take before that flare up calms down. So, like I said, day by day, I don't think about my Parkinson's when I wake up every morning now because I'm not thinking about the pain. I'm not in pain right now. Not one part of my body is in pain. My back has little twinges just to remind me that it's there and to take it easy. But I don't think about it when I wake up in the morning. I don't think about it when I'm laying back down in bed, how painful my body is and how I want to just die. I did. There's deep, dark places in Parkinson's and essential tremors. Deep, dark places. So reach out, find your support, grab the bull by the horns when you're having a good day. do whatever you can, put your bucket list together, so that when you're having your good days, you can check off one of the things on your bucket list. My bucket list was, very minor. I just wanted to be able to walk my dogs down the street again. Well, now I can do that. So, I haven't been able to do that in over a year and a half. So I'm happy. I'm happy today. And I'm not thinking about if tomorrow's going to be bad. I'm happy with where I am right now. I'm making plans for tomorrow. I'm making plans for next week. If my flare ups come again, then I just have to adjust my plans. That's all there is to it. But at least I'm having, 2 whole weeks of good days. You have no idea how happy I am about that. Um, I do I want to let y'all know and show you when I'm having another flare up. If you go back and you look at my videos, I know, a lot of them, from when I was still in my full on flare up before I got diagnosed. You can see some of the videos are really long, and I apologize for that. But you can see, how bad my flare ups are. They're different for everybody. But, the symptoms that you have with Parkinson's and essential tremors. Um, my head's clearer right now when I'm in a flare up. I have cognitive issues, memory issues. I still have memory issues, even when I'm doing good like this. But that is part of the disease. And I'm okay with that. I'm accepting that. I am not Parkinson's. I have Parkinson's, but I am not Parkinson's. I have essential tremors. I'm not essential tremors. It's not going to take me. It's not going to take my life. I'm not going to let it. So you guys find your support, the support you need. The next flare up I have, I'm going to do a video so you can see, how my flare ups are. I didn't think about doing that in July because, I was more concerned with, my back pain, and also getting through my recovery from being in the hospital for my blood clots. So that was my big hurdle I had to go through. So I will definitely do another, I'll continue to do videos. But my next flare up, I will do a video so that you can see. I mean, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm not tremoring. I can move my arms. My arms are not shaking. I can move my legs. I've lost a ton of weight. A lot of it has to do with I'm no longer on propanolol. They took me off of that, and I lost like 15 pounds immediately. And then from being sick, and the carbidopa levodopa, I think it may have something to do with, me losing a little bit of weight also. But this is my prime weight. I'm 125 pounds. I have no muscle on me, just skin and bones. But I was up to 160 pounds, which that is not me. I've been at the 120, 130 mark for most of my adult life. I mean, I was 110 pounds for all through until, I hit my 30s. So I've always been a petite person. So that really, did a number on my body too. So now, with the physical therapy and, once my physical therapist says it's okay, you can start doing the rock steady, then I'm going to be doing the rock steady. Another quick thing I wanted to throw at you. After I got out of the hospital for my blood clots, it's really strange, but I've always been a huge meat eater, Couple cheeseburgers a week, a steak, pizza, French fries, tater tots, all that good stuff. And now I got out of the hospital. I have no taste for fast food, no taste for any meat, no pork, no beef, no chicken. I have, which is a good thing because Parkinson's, it is been proven that when you have Parkinson's, if you go on a vegetarian diet, it helps improve your symptoms. So that was a great thing for me. I thought there's no way I'd ever be a vegetarian, but I eat eggs. I eat soy products. My mother's Korean, so I'm half Korean, and so she has an Asian market, so I get a lot of soy products and vegetables from her. And fish. I live on the coast. Gotta have fish. But I've been eating a ton of, fresh vegetables, salads, and fruit. I can't get enough of fruit, which is, an odd thing for me. I've never been a sweet eater. I love fruit, but I never ate it like I do now. So that's a really good thing, and that's another reason why my weight has stayed like this. So which is a great thing. That extra weight that puts more strain on your body gives you more stress, and you can have more flare-ups from that. So anyways, I'm not going to make this an hour long. Just wanted to give you a quick update. Go back and look at my old videos. I am not good at editing. This is me. I don't want to edit things. I don't want to add little, I don't know how to do that. I don't want to even try to. I've got, when I'm feeling good, I've got so many other things I want to do. I just want to do this so that other people that are suffering from, what I've suffered from, essential tremors and Parkinson's, I want you to know there's good days ahead. There's good days ahead. I never believed it, but there are. It's true. So remember that. Watch my old videos. Those were the days where I was in the dark hole and I wanted to die every day. Every day I woke up, I wanted to die. Every day I went to bed, I wanted to die. I didn't want to wake up. Now I'm so happy when I wake up. So remember that there's gonna be good days. So take advantage of it. Make your bucket list and do it. Do it. Okay, that's it. No tears. I'm going to let y'all go. And again, watch, just snippets of my old videos and see you know, how this has come to where it is now. I have fantastic, I have a fantastic therapist. I have a fantastic physical therapist, an amazing neurologist, and an amazing primary care that have worked together and continue to keep me as healthy as I can. So you need to find that. If you haven't, keep looking. You make one appointment, make another one. Keep finding doctors. Do the research on where they went to school, where they did their specialty at, all of that good stuff. Don't take no for an answer. Don't listen to people telling you it's psychosomatic, it's all in your head. I had 5, 6 movement disorder specialists tell me that. And, that's bullshit. It's bullshit. Don't take that from anybody. And if you ever would like to chat, message me. You can message me on Facebook, Instagram. My name is Kim Reinecke. I say it every time I do one of my videos. I'm a real estate agent in North Carolina. So I'll be easy to find. So if you just want to have someone to talk to, if you need some advice, anything, just Google me, find me, message me, and I'd be happy to help, because there are good days. Okay, letting y'all go. And please, please, please subscribe if you want to, but really share these videos, because you never know who it's going to help. I'm doing a Facebook fundraiser for my birthday this month, and it's to help support the Michael J. Fox Foundation, who they have made strides in, finding new medications, treatments, clinical trials, things like that. I just got my they do a free 23andMe analysis. I just got mine back last night or yesterday. I think it was yesterday. So, if you want, check it out. Michael J. Fox Foundation. Everybody knows who he is. There is another great foundation. It's the Davis Finney Foundation. So, get on these websites and check them out. See what kind of things they can offer you. The Davis Finney Foundation, you can order a book about Parkinson's, or you can, get an online version of it. But these are 2 great foundations. So, and Essential Tremors as well. There's some great foundations out there regarding essential tremors, clinical trials. Go to clinicaltrials.gov. You'll find a huge list of clinical trials, especially now that, a lot of things the restrictions for COVID are now starting to be lifted. So these clinical trials are kicking back in full gear. I got a phone call the other day, and it was for the essential tremors. So do your research. or if you have questions, reach out to me. But biggest thing, share all this, share it, share it, share it. And know that there are good days ahead. Okay. Thanks, everyone. And I will see you next month, if not sooner. Like I said, I'm doing monthly updates, and also my next flare up, I will do another video for that. So thank you again for viewing and subscribing to my channel and checking out all my videos. I just want this to help people. That's why I'm doing this. It's my video diary of my life. So I just want to help. If I can help one other person, that makes me happy. So thank you again. And I'll see you guys in probably 3 or 4 weeks. Okay? Y'all take care.